What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper Type at TN Trap News Network. I'm in traffic doing what I gotta do, living how I gotta live, doing what I gotta do to live how I gotta live. You feel me? I'm back in this thing with another Young and Hefe style video. It's a gray hair right there. That's a new gray. I'm gonna have to go get a haircut soon, but I'm gonna get one. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. In the meantime, what y'all do need to worry about is we here at TN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use, that good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button, and make sure that you tap in with the tap in, because we are giving you news you can use, some knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. We are looking for 3 correspondents for TN Trap News Network, 3 correspondents for TN Trap News Network. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button, everything we got going on. It's a paid opportunity, man. So if you feel like you can bring some good news we can use, some good knowledge you can't get in nobody's college, or if you just feel like you can do my job better than me, let me know something, man. We can get you tapped in with TN Trap News Network to be a Trap News Network correspondent. Make sure you tapped in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that good tap in, you feel me, you feel me. We finna slide over here, man. This is a viewer's choice. DJ Akademiks and Wack got something going on, as they always got something going on. Let's see what the Wackademiks got going on, man. We finna slide over here to this content. Let's get into it. Let's go. Right here.
Is this the content right here?
Some shit you ain't ready for. I wasn't ready for it. Okay. Out of all the shit I done heard, all the crazy shit I done seen niggas get lined up, this takes the cake. You about to hear a conversation with a gentleman in Luce Cannon's attorney.
So okay, so you have Luce Cannon's attorney. How do you have Luce Cannon's attorney audio?
Hey, Wack, guess what, bro?
What?
We did it. You know what we was talking about earlier?
Which one? Nigga, we was talking about all kinds.
Yeah, we was, but
loose representation.
Yeah.
The nigga.
The lawyer.
Oh. It happened?
It happened. It's done. It's over with. We got it.
So let me try to play this shit. I'm gonna mute up because I gotta listen to it. I don't know what this is, but Wack just, here we go. I'm gonna have to turn this all the way up. Here we go, chat.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this. Like, I'm a little nervous, but I thought about this. This was the questions I wanted to know before we proceed. How would this happen, like, without me having to, like, actually have to sit in an interrogation room or anything like that?
You give me the information. I present the information to the U.S. Attorney, and so it's coming from Jermaine.
And I would never have to talk to the police or go into nothing. Okay, so
I would be taking the position that this is coming from Jermaine, not you.
And basically, Jermaine was telling me this as well. He said since it's a cold case and it's in LA County, I could possibly get some money for this as well. Even though I'm helping him, I could also get some money maybe through LA County. Is that true? Understood. No, yeah, he was telling me it's like a Crime Stoppers thing or something like that. But
yeah, well, it's not the county. That's a private organization.
Oh, understood. So, well, to let you know something first going forward, you know that one of the 2 suspects, one of them is already deceased, right? The shooter is the one that's yes, one of them is deceased, and the shooter, he's still alive. That's the guy that I know. So, I mean, how would we do this? How would I get you the information? Would I have to come into the office, or would I have to?
If you want to,
okay, 1 o'clock works perfect for me. Also, do I need to bring any recordings I have?
Hey, listen, man.
Is this the content right here? Is this the content right here?
Some shit you ain't ready for.
Now, I might not have had a sense that God gave a beetle that lives in horse SHI, you feel me? But this is what I do know. Attorney-client privilege is the thing. Meaning that if you tell your lawyer about your crime, how you did or you didn't do it or blah, 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 obviously that's attorney-client privilege. The lawyer is not going to then take that information to the judge and use it against you. A public defender is not going to then take that information to the judge and use it against you. Why would a lawyer tied to a federal case risk his license, risk his freedom, because he will for sure be taken to jail for this, and above all, risk his reputation for some random person off Clubhouse? Now, let's make this clear. Wack 100 is good for faking phone calls. Like Sharice Mills is good for showing half a text message. But don't worry about it. That's a different story for a different day. Wack 100 had the IBM Gizzy dude pretend to be one of Munchie B's homeboys. Luce Cannon and one of his temper tantrums from jail. Already exposed that. But then I want to say this, Luce Cannon, you're a female dog who sits down to pee, because when it happened, you was cool with it and you allowed it and you was rocking with it. Now you're trying to say it's corny and lame. You're corny and you're lame. You're probably the corniest and the lamest because you went along with it. And now in hindsight, 2020, you know that it was wrong. That means you knew it was wrong then, so you're probably the corniest and the lamest. He faked the Federal Bureau of Investigations call where they spelled the word bureau wrong. Let's never forget that happened. He spelled the word bureau wrong. Let's never forget that happened. You feel me? And then, of course, you have R&B. That's R&B doing whatever she do on the call, talking about you grooming that little girl. Nobody talks about that. Y'all still ain't brought that up. You feel me? Y'all still ain't brought that up. But it's okay. I'm gonna make that one loud. I'm gonna get loud about that one. So yeah, man, this is a pretty weird situation. And I hate to say it, but Wack is lying on Luce Cannon. If you think that Luce Cannon's lawyer is giving him any type of information, you're an idiot. That doesn't make sense at all. That's literally against the law. A lawyer's job is literally to protect you from, shield you from, or manipulate the law for your benefit, for your freedom. Why would your lawyer give the information to a random person off the street? Some random dude on Clubhouse got in contact with your lawyer? Well, was this a random dude? Let me ask you this question. How would you feel about an individual who had access to a random individual getting your information from a private investigator from a federal indictment, meaning from like a federal interrogation room? Because according to Wack, oh yeah, they gonna email it. No, I'm lying. He said they was gonna send over a thumb drive in 2025. They were going to fax over and send over a thumb drive of Luce Cannon's confession in 2025. When the last time anybody seen a thumb drive? When the last time any of y'all seen a thumb drive? I will wait on an answer for that. When is the last time any of y'all seen? When's the last time anybody had to wait for a fax? Nigga, we got email, we got airdrops, we got Bluetooth, we got all kind of stuff. They can AI Flacco and Adam's wife kissing, but they can't figure out how to. Come on, bro. If you believe anything that Officer 100 says, you're an idiot. If you believe anything that Wack 100 says, you're an idiot. If you are a part of any of his flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny, you're an idiot. There's no way possible that the lawyer could have gave up that information. We up out here to the next one. Oh, y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Hey, man, today is a perfect day to be better today than what you were yesterday and be even better tomorrow. But today, you know what you could do? You could absolutely be at your very best. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. You do not have to get caught up in Wack 100's flu, flammery, skullduggery, his larceny, his lies. This could overall just be stupid. Use your brain, people. We go.